Known for their hard work off the ball and being defensively strong, Burnley are a team no one likes to face in the Premier League. Sean Dyche has done fantastically at keeping them at this level time and time again, but what if Burnley were more attacking? They might be taking a step in that direction with a couple of really interesting new signings. I'll be analysing how those players will have a positive impact on their season. Well, to begin with, we can see that the start of Burnley's season hasn't been that good. They're 16th place with 1 point, and we can see this on the sponsor for this video, OneFootball. 2 goals scored and 5 conceded for Burnley so far, and they've lost to Brighton, lost to Liverpool, and then drew against Leeds in their latest match. One of the reasons why OneFootball is so great is the detailed stats you can get for each match. So going on to that 1-1 draw between Burnley and Leeds, we can go to the attack section here, for example, and see that Burnley had a 25% shot accuracy. They had 12 shots in total, but what this allows you to see is how many were taken inside the box and outside, so 3 outside the box and 9 inside the box for Burnley. You can also view detailed stats for each team in the Premier League and for each player as well. To get access to all that, the latest news and the latest scores, download OneFootball on your phone, and you can do that by simply clicking the link in the description. 5 seasons Burnley have spent back in the Premier League, finishing 16th and then 7th, which qualified them for the Europa League, 15th, 10th and then 17th last season. They've always just done enough to stay up through the creativity of Westwood and McNeil, and then the goals scored by Chris Wood. Goals from Ashley Barnes have decreased in the last few seasons, the squad is ageing and depth is weakening, and that's the concern for Burnley. So Sean Dyche needed backing in the transfer market to make the squad younger, get some fresh players into the squad with new ambitions to help the team score more goals to improve on the 33 scored last season, which was the least they've scored since their promotion back to the Premier League. In modern day football, it's been a growing theme at every club. The fullbacks are so attacking and a lot of chances are created through them. For Burnley, however, this hasn't really been the case. Last season, there was an improvement with Matthew Lowton, who made 26 key passes. That was the 3rd most for Burnley, and also he made the 2nd most successful dribbles for Burnley with 27. But in the previous season to that, Eric Peters was the fullback with the most chances created, but aside from him, Lowton, Taylor and Bardsley created 12, 11 and 10. There's a big improvement that can be made here with fullbacks to be more attacking, confident going forward, to bring the energy and help Burnley in the transition as they counter from deep positions that they're regularly in. This is where Burnley have taken action this summer. Their 2nd arrival of the summer after centre-back Nathan Collins is Maxwell Cornet from Lyon, a player who has developed into a left-back, but previously at Lyon played as a left winger, a right winger and a striker. It was only last season when he began to regularly play at left back, game in game out, and played a lot more minutes in the league due to his position change. He's a great fit for Burnley as he's a player who's proven he can be strong in defence, and this is Burnley's priority when scouting for players. Cornet fits that criteria. 124 tackles and interceptions combined ranked him 24th in Liga 1 last season. What Cornet brings that's different though is the flair, the experience of being a forward and focusing on creating chances and getting into the attacking third. With the 5th most touches in the attacking third last season for Lyon, he made the 3rd most crosses into the penalty area for the team with 12. Last season, Lyon became a lot more attacking with players like Memphis and Dubois with a combined total of 164 key passes. But in comparison, the 19-20 season wasn't so great for Lyon, but Cornet was the player with the most key passes of 28 and accurate crosses as well with 21. And in that season, he was playing a little higher up the pitch. He was able to score 4 goals and get 3 assists, followed by 2 goals and 5 assists last season when he was playing at left back. What I think this proves is that even in a season where Lyon weren't so attacking and creative, Cornet was able to step up and be the creator, which is really what will be needed at a defensive side like Burnley. There will be a lot of focus on him this season to be the player driving up the left flank and to be an outlet on the counter. Instead of being a player in the midst of many creators for Lyon, Cornet can now be the player, the creator, where his qualities will shine through more and mean more to Burnley, who can get the best out of him. Plus, an interesting fact about Maxwell Cornet, the team he scored the 2nd most goals against is Manchester City. He's played against them 3 times, all in the Champions League, scoring in each of those matches with 4 goals in total against them. But it's not only Maxwell Cornet. On the right side, Cornet and Roberts from Swansea City has been signed for just £2.5 million. He was at Euro 2020 this summer playing for for Wales where he scored 1 goal, and that was after a successful season for him in the Championship where he scored 5 and assisted 7. For Swansea, he predominantly played as a right midfielder in their back 5 system under Steve Cooper. However, throughout the season he now and again did play as a right back. So Roberts has the option of playing right back, but it seems after his success as a right midfielder, scoring and assisting, he might be played as a right midfielder for Burnley. He was one of the best creators in the Championship last season with 84 key passes, being the joint 3rd most along with Michael Olise. Now he's not the type of player to take on players with only 11 successful dribbles. In comparison to other players with the most chances created, that's a lot less. But due to his creative qualities, his good passing, and also due to the fact that Burnley have Lowton at right back and lack a right midfielder, it does seem right for Roberts to play higher up the pitch. What you then have is 2 signings of players that are focused on chance creation. They still give that balance and will do the priorities for Burnley, which is defending first, but they have greater ability to attack than other players and increase the chance of Burnley scoring more goals. Dwight McNeil has been Burnley's star man in attack for the past few seasons, and this season he started really brightly and is showing signs of development. He's made the 3rd most successful dribbles in the Premier League so far with 10, only Saint Maximin and Adama Traore have more. So far this season for Burnley, he's made the most dribbles, won the most tackles, made the most key passes and accurate crosses. Adding Maxwell Cornet and Cornet and Roberts to this will definitely make Burnley a more effective attacking team where more chances are being created. If you enjoyed the video, then please click the like button, it massively helps the videos getting found, and for more Premier League insight and analysis, subscribe to Route 1.